Oh my God. So, as you guys know, the Knicks have taken Cam Reddish and Derrick Rose out of the nine-player rotation. They haven't played since, I believe, Sunday. I mean, it's not just Cam, it's that they were saying this was coming from, I believe it was either Leon Rose or something, or Tom Thibodeau said that's it's not Cam, it's our team. We just need to. It seems like he's trying to put his best defensive lineup, but then it comes out the day Fred Katz. You know what Fred Katz said from The Athletic? The New York Knicks have been active on the trade market in the run up to the point on the calendar when players who signed offseason deals become eligible to be traded, sources tell Fred Katz of The Athletic. Under Leon Rose, the Knicks have made early season trades for Derrick Rose and Cam Reddish. The Knicks have discussed Immanuel Quickley, Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, and Cam Reddish. The Knicks have not shown any interest in attaching draft picks in order to trade Fournier. The Knicks owe Fournier $18 million this season and $18.9 next season. New York has targeted a future first round pick in exchange for Quickley. Quickley is known to have admirers across the league. The market for Derrick Rose and Cam Reddish seem to be a bit more tepid. And look, but they said they are willing to include Quickley to move Fournier or Cam Reddish to move Fournier or vice versa. They're willing to include one of these young guys to move Rose or Fournier. And the reason why they want to do this is, like, let's say they hypothetically found a way to move it. It would help them shed money to create significant cap room because they only have 8 players on guaranteed contracts next year, which is Jalen Brunson, Randall, Barrett, Robinson, Hartenstein, Toppin, Grimes, and Quickley, which pushes them up against the projected salary cap. That's why they've communicated that they're willing to attach Quickley or Reddish with Fournier to make a trade work. And discussions with various teams have really been a Quickley and Fournier deal because a lot of people have discussed a standalone trade of him going out with a future first round pick. And the reason why they need to do that is they have an overflow of guys at the similar positions like Miles McBride that justify playing time. And it changes from years past when the Knicks have added rotational players like Rose and Reddish at the deadline. Right now, there's a deal where they send out 2 players and bring one back, is what's seeming like the possibility. And there isn't a much demand for Rose, the former MVP who fell out of the Knicks rotation. Rose is on an expiring contract. He still has fireball moments as a microwave off the bench, but they're becoming more sparse. And the league has noticed his playing time is down. He's 34. People are worried about his burst and injury history. While Quickly, he has fans in other front offices. The question is, do they like him enough to pay what the Knicks are asking, which is not all first rounds are equal. There's a difference between a top 20 protected first rounder that eventually turns into a couple seconds and a more lightly protected one that has a legitimate chance to coming New York's way. So for Quickly, it also you have to consider his finance. He's on a cheap rookie skill deal and doesn't turn into a free agent until 2024. You're not trading a first rounder for a player in a situation that you might have to pay him shortly down the road or he'll just walk. But it's a complicating situation because teams that could use an extra guard are already down at least one first round pick. So with Quickly being a young and promising player for a rebuilding team like the Jazz, Spurs, etc., could be a guy. But the market for Cam Reddish is even more sparse. The Knicks traded a first round pick and Kevin Knox for the guy last year. With Fournier, they're listening to offers for Reddish and Fournier, but the thing is, they're just trying to recoup values on this guys, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, and I want to hear your thoughts on what do you guys think for the Knicks right now. I know it's just not the most ideal situation that one might hope for, but it will like I believe the tides will churn and it could all work out in their favor. It's just look, nobody wants to see their favorite players traded. Nobody wants to see their guys. And but the Knicks, their defense is bad. They need to figure something out and just try to solve an identity. I don't know. I think it's definitely an interesting place. And I don't know. I feel like Leon Rose has done his job. I feel like the bigger problem might be Tom Thibodeau. What do you guys think? I find it interesting, and I don't know what the best thing for this team to do at this point is because it just seems like a lot like isn't going on. So I'm just confused, and I want to know from a Knicks fan because I'm an outsider looking in at this. So you guys definitely would be more informed and aware of what's going on. So let me know.